Young people and older people differ in the way they consume news?
I think the young people consume news differ, really differ, different way with the older people. Yeah, the younger people tend to consume, tend to be consumption news on social media platform because it's really quickly and uh, instant, instant. And older people, while in contrast, the older people usually prefer traditional sources like the rest newspaper, watch TV because they believe that it uh, is reliant sources.
What are the effects of reading or watching too much negative news?
Believe I believe consuming too much negative news is become it can have a negative or harmful effects because the content exposure to past news can make most people feel stressed, anxious, um, or even the lost hope. It may also create create impression a real real situation more than it actually is. Um, for instance, in the COVID-19 pandemic, a lot of people feel overwhelmed and stressed by they followed a lot of negative news in the long term.
If traditional newspapers disappeared, what impact would that have on society?
I think when convenient convenient newspaper convenient reading news disappear, most people will become more rely on digital media. This would make the information to instant to access. But it became a big challenge for the oldest people because they don't have the habit to reading news on the media platform. Yeah, they, for example, in my home, my grandfather is really rich, really enjoy the reading the newspaper every morning, and they don't like the reading they don't like the reading news on the social media platform because uh, since they believe that not not rely unreliable.
How do you think people will get their news in the future?
I believe the most people will rely on the digital platform and artificial intelligence because news become more personalized because the AI can recommend the story it match with their each personal. For example, mm, negative journalists. For example, instead of searching for news themselves, people might simply ask, can AI support and provide the new information to their self?
Do you think freedom of the press is important in a country?
Yes, I think the freedom is really essential for a country, but the freedoms in the journalist should controlled by the government instead of the fake news spearing. Yeah. So because freedom means you become more more control to give information for the other, but it must be just and reliable. It's not bad news. Uh, it's not a fake news or something else. Yeah, I think so. And for example, the negative fake news can make more and more people feel trust, and they believe because they believe it is truth, and then they feel the more and more anxious and prepare a lot of negative, no, unnecessary action for prepare for something else.